Hello, I'm Tobey, certified professional horticulturist, coming to you from Venture Out Nursery on Whidbey Island. We're here to talk about hardiness zones today. So the USDA has recently released an updated hardiness zone map. This is based on the average annual minimum temperature, and the map they released in November of 2023 covers all of the temperature data from 1991 to 2020. So quite a lot of years of temperature data. Whidbey Island, over the whole island, is rated as zone 8B. So why do we care about hardiness zones? This comes into play when you want to know about the likelihood that a plant will survive over the winter. So the USDA has told us we're zone 8B on Whidbey, but I am here to tell you, as a person that has done gardening and consulting up and down the island over many years, it is not that straightforward. There are many different microclimates on Whidbey. For instance, my own house, which is on top of a windy, rocky hill in Clinton, there is no way I can keep zone 8B plants all alive every winter. So what goes into hardiness of a plant? It can have to do with things like how much sunlight do you get? How much wind do you get? Are you in what's considered a frost pocket, which is to say that when we get cold, does it linger? For instance, you see snow on the ground here. The snow will stay on the ground here in this nursery, but when we leave, we'll see that it's melted in many other places because we're in a little bit of a shady, low hole, and the cold air hangs out here before it drains away. So we're in a cold spot here at the nursery. You might be in a cold spot, you might be in a warm spot. Some places that are right next to the water, because of all the moisture in the air, it buffers the changeability of the temperature, and it can be warmer right on the water. But if you're on the windy side, it can be colder because any heat just gets blown away. The hardiness of a plant can also be influenced by the stress that it did or did not experience in the growing season. So for instance, if a plant goes into winter after a stressed out summer and fall, like drought stress or something, it can be more prone to winter damage. So it's not as easy as looking at the plant tag and saying 8B, it'll live here. The other things I should tell you about plant hardiness is the lower the number, so the lower the zone, the more cold the plant will tolerate. The higher number, the warmer it needs to have winters be in order to live. On Whidbey, I can guarantee you we're safe with anything zone 7. And I can pretty much guarantee you that anything zone 9 is not going to make it through a winter. Now, climate change is happening, and that can make things weird. We might have some really warm winters ahead of us in which a zone 9 plant could make it, but then we get these zinger winters like we're having right now in 2024, where it's colder than normal, and you'll lose that plant. So I hope that helps you understand the gardening in our Whidbey Island climate. There's lots of microclimates. One good way to analyze your place is when we do have frosts, do you melt fast? Are you as frosty when you leave your house and you drive, for example, to Langley or Freeland or Clinton or just somewhere else? Are you frosty and they are not? Or are you not frosty and every place is snowy? That can help you understand if you're in a warmer spot or a colder spot. So you're always safe with zone 7 plants. If it's a zone 8 plant, it's a little bit of a roll of the dice. You can always come in and ask us questions at the nursery. We are here to help you. Happy gardening. Thanks for watching.